Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Jake, and we're the two roaming souls.
Today we want to bring you a gift guide designed for skiers and snowboarders.
Obviously, skiing and snowboarding are really expensive hobbies, so most people can't go around buying new ski boots or ski passes for people because that's just way too much money for a gift. So we put our heads together to come up with some really awesome, affordable gifts you can get for the skier or snowboarder in your life.
So let's get to it. So the first item we want to talk about are protective goggle sleeves. They fit over your lenses to help protect them from scratches or getting damaged while you're transporting your stuff.
So that makes for a good gift that's affordable, and they come in usually cute designs and stuff, so you can kind of personalize them to whoever you're gifting it to.
Yeah, and then when you're ready to hit the slopes, you just peel it off, stick it in your pocket, and then you're ready to go skiing or snowboarding.
So the next item on our list is portable boot dryers. And full disclosure, we don't actually own these, but we're lucky enough to do most of our skiing in the Rockies where it's pretty dry. So I've never had huge problems with this.
But if the person you are gifting skis in the Northeast or the Northwest, where maybe it's a little bit more wet and humid, having portable boot dryers can be a game changer.
Yeah, and just to make sure that day 3 of skiing is just as comfortable as day 1 so that you have dry boots to start every day. It can save you lots of comfort, but it can also be a safety thing because you can get frostbite or have other more serious issues if your boots are wet.
The next gift on the list is touchscreen glove liners. These are great for keeping your hands warm. They're a liner for you to put under your big gloves while you're skiing or snowboarding, but then if you're on a lift or if someone calls you, you can just have these glove liners so you're not barehanded and getting frostbite. And then you can pick up any phone call, maybe take a photo out on the mountain. But yeah, they're great for keeping your hands a little bit warmer out on the mountain.
Yeah. In our experience though, sometimes they can be a little finicky with controlling it, but a pro tip is you just kind of breathe on your fingers a little bit. It seems to kind of activate the fibers or whatever, and you can have better control over your phone. So touchscreen glove liners, it's a good addition. So the next item on the list is neck buff or face mask. We mostly use these kind of neck buffs out here in the Rockies because it's not quite as cold usually on our faces.
It's very versatile. You can wear it many different ways depending on the temperature outside. Obviously, sometimes I will wear it as a headband, especially if I'm getting some apres and my hair is a little crazy from helmet hair. But I'd say this is one of the more popular ways to wear it to protect your face from going fast down ski hills.
So yeah, we mostly wear these neck buffs, but another product that's great is a neoprene face mask. Growing up skiing in New England, I would wear that all the time because those bitter cold single-degree days would just it was painful on your face, and nothing compares to those. They're wetsuit material, and they're kind of just shaped right around your nose and your mouth, and those are a game changer for someone who skis in really cold conditions.
I will say you can never have too many because even on a multi-day ski trip, it does kind of go over your mouth, so you're kind of getting it wet, and it can get a little smelly after a while, so yeah. It's a great gift to give a skier or snowboarder.
Yeah, even if someone owned one, they probably wouldn't mind having a backup or two.
Another great gift item is hand and toe warmers, also great stocking stuffer. It's just great to slip in your glove and have warm hands all day, or you attach it to the bottom of your toes in your ski boot. It can be an awesome gift for a skier and snowboarder because having cold fingers and cold toes is not very fun.
Yeah. Couple things though, more advanced skiers usually can't use toe warmers because their boots are just literally too tight to fit these in there. Next item on the list, these are ski scooties, which are kind of a traction/protection for your ski boots. And I swear by these things. If you do any amount of good distance walking in your ski boots, these things are a game changer. So they kind of go on like this. And what's hard to tell, but the bottom is curved. So instead of the classic ski boot clunk, 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 you kind of roll heel to toe, and it makes a world of difference. And they also protect the bottom of your boots. They provide more grip when it's icy or snowy and stuff. Then if you ever go to resell your boots too, usually the toe pieces and heel pieces still look pristine. And they come in all different sizes and they're adjustable. They make them for kids too. They also make ones with little metal pegs on the bottom, kind of like cleats. Those might be overkill, but maybe someone wants those.
Alright, the next gift is Snow Seal waterproofing. It's beeswax that you add onto your leather gear to help protect it.
So I do this like pretty much once a year with all my leather gloves. I do it to my leather boots. What I do is like put these things in the oven, like on the lowest setting, and you gotta be careful because obviously you don't want to roast your gear. But just like warm it up, that warms up the pores in the leather, and then it's just like a balm. You can just reach your finger in there and just kind of like massage it all through the leather, and then that's pretty much it. It dries, and then the waterproofing on your leather gear is restored for another season. Next item on the list is a ski strap. These things are great for transporting your gear. So they basically are adjustable to like any size, kind of are set up like a belt, and then you can kind of just pull them tight, and they're rubber, so they've got a little bit of stretch, and then they just hold your skis compact. It's great. You don't have to like worry about them falling apart from each other. And then the other thing that you can do is you can also attach your poles within it, and they kind of like sit tucked in the brakes. When we're like riding a bus to the mountain or something, it's so nice to just have a single package you can hold on to, and you're not worrying about like your skis falling or your poles like hitting people and stuff. So it just makes transporting gear so much nicer.
Yeah, I think it's especially great for beginner skiers when you like have to like put your skis on your shoulder and like carry your poles. Sometimes it can get chaotic, so
yeah,
this is amazing.
And anyone who does backcountry skiing, these are used for the same reasons, but they're also a good like thing to have just as like an emergency backup. If you need to kind of repair gear or something's falling apart, these are highly recommended to have a few of these on hand.
Okay, the next item we want to talk about is a snow strip, which is a magnetic bumper that you attach to the outside of your car. It allows you to be able to set your skis or your snowboard up against your vehicle and then stay securely against your vehicle. A lot of times you'll put your skis up on the car and then they'll just fall over, damaging your car and then potentially damaging your skis as well.
Yeah, so it's nice you put that on the outside, lean the skis up. If you're like putting skis into the rack on top of your car or a ski box, it's nice. It allows you to kind of like load them by yourself. And yeah, it's just a great thing to have to protect your car from that damage that we've all seen happen too many times. Next on the list is a classic, ski socks. Everyone's gotta have them. We highly recommend wool socks. We use Smart Wool usually, but Darn Tough is another brand that people really like. So you just want nice tall ski socks like this. A lot of them will have like padding in some areas, sort of like on the shin and stuff. But which ones you buy for the person you're gifting for, it might make a difference. More advanced skiers tend to like a really thin sock because their boots are like really tight fitting. More beginner to intermediate skiers usually go for like a little bit of a thicker sock, just kind of warmer and gives you a little bit more comfort. But yeah, definitely who I am, I go for the thinnest possible sock you can make.
And the next step up is a heated sock. This is what I love to use, especially on cold days. It comes with a little battery pack that fits into the side of the sock. It has a few different levels of high, medium, and low. Honestly, I had a ski day last year where I had it on high and it was too hot that I had to like stop on the hill and turn it down to low. So I know that these do work really well. There are a few different heated socks on the market. Some are on the higher end of $200-300. I went with a cheaper pair. I think these were around 80 bucks. I've only had them for one season so far, and they do work great. So if you're looking for more of a budget-conscious sock, we will link to these below, and there are a few others, like I said, that we'll link to as well. And speaking of heated items, I also have a heated vest for those colder days while I'm skiing. As you can probably tell, I run cold. So on those colder ski days, I will have my heated socks in this, and I will stay toasty warm and can stay out on the mountain for much longer than I usually would be able to.
Getting a little on the pricier side for this kind of stuff, but if you have the budget, it's such a game changer for people who run cold like my little Emily here.
And if you want to get the same brand as us, we actually do have a coupon code, 2RunningSouls, for 15% off your order, but there are a few other items on the market. But I do highly suggest this one.
And the last item on our list is not even a physical thing. It would be a subscription to Open Snow, which is probably the best app for like snow forecasting. The free membership doesn't really provide that much anymore, so a lot of people are going for the paid subscription. So it could be a good thing to just gift a subscription to someone. It's great for sort of like tracking storms and figuring out where the best place to go ski is, what the best time, who got the most snow. So I've been using Open Snow for many, many years and highly recommend it to anyone. So if a physical gift is not gonna work, this could be a good digital gift for someone. I was down here putting the skis away after filming and thought of one more bonus. This is a button ski rack, and it's kind of solving the problem that a lot of newer, bigger powder skis that are rockered don't really fit on traditional ski racks that well. So these little buttons, I guess as they call them, it's kind of like a new modern design that works with pretty much most skis, and you just kind of hook your binding right on here. The one thing is the skis do need to be strapped together usually, unless the brakes can really hold on to each other. But yeah, it's a great system, works better than traditional ski racks. The only thing is they don't work perfectly for pin bindings or tech bindings, these kind of bindings, touring ones. They do still work, but they're not quite as secure, but still hangs on there. Thanks for watching our affordable gift guide for skiers and snowboarders. Hopefully you found something that is going to work for the person you're gifting for, or just for yourself.
We will leave a link below for all of the items that we suggest. The best way to say thank you if you found this gift guide helpful is to click through the links below or use any of the discount codes that we provided. We will earn a small commission at no additional cost to you, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, give the video a like, that also helps us out, and subscribe to our channel for more travel and adventure content.
Catch you guys on the next one.